Hey, what's good, everybody? This is going to be a pros and cons video about Delta Gate Agent and Delta Cabin Cleaning Agent. I did cabin for 2 years, and I did Gate Agent for 2 as well. I'm going to speak on Gate Agent first because that's the latest thing that I did. So being a Gate Agent is really easy. The hardest thing about it really is just, sometimes you have some supervisors that are very difficult, like they won't give you an offer day that you really need. Some coworkers can be difficult. Like, for example, if you're working a flight, some people will just not want you to like touch their flight. They'll just want you to answer questions. Like, especially the older people, they can be very rude. Because I'm 23, but I've been doing it for a while. So a lot of older people when I was new to the job, like they would just be like, "Don't trust the flight, just answer questions." Sometimes they'll be like, "Don't even open the flight, just answer questions." But it's like, how can I answer it if I can't log in the flight? That's everywhere though. Some people can be very difficult. You just have to keep your cool and keep it professional. I can do all this at the top of my head because it's like Delta's a very great company. It's amazing. Another con is the customers can be very difficult sometimes. For example, like when it's time to check bags, the overhead bins are full. We'll be like, the overhead bins are full at this time. We'll be checking our remaining roller bags to your final destination. Please remove any keys, medications, spare lithium batteries, or any e-cigarettes that are in your bag. Some customers will insist that they're not going to check their bag, but it is a federal regulation rule that once the overhead bins are full, we do have to check all roller bags, because if you go down and the flight attendant says the bins are full and we didn't check your bag, now we have to bring a tag all the way back down there and check the bag. And if it's a delay, the delay goes on us because we should have checked the bag up there when they sent a message that the bins were full. But Gate Agent is really fun. A pro is you meet tons of different people. A lot of nice people. I've met a lot more nice people than I have come across rude people. Another pro is, the free flight benefits, of course. Unless you're going international, they take it from your taxes, but domestic is always free. You get a companion that you can add and they can, go anywhere as well. You get about 6 S2s a year, so that's the priority of the list when you travel. If you're just traveling and you don't really need to be somewhere, you're automatically at S3. If you have an emergency, like you really need to get somewhere, you can use an S1, but your OSM, like the station manager you're under, has to approve that. So let's see here. Another pro is you get to work with a lot of different people every day when you're working different flights. So it's like every day so I've done domestic for the 3 years I've been a gate agent. I've only done domestic. I've never been on an international side for a whole bid. But when you're on international, oh yeah, the international flights, you're always with a lot of people. For domestic flights, usually they'll give you someone, or if you're cool with like a couple people, they'll come help you out if they're free. Like I do that a lot. Like if I'm free, I'll just go help out someone I know. Okay, let me go over to cabin cleaning now. So cabin cleaning for Delta, that one, it's not hard, but the people make it hard. The co-workers definitely make it hard because when I was in cabin cleaning, what I mainly did was I did the galleys. I did the galleys in the restroom. So basically, I just take the trash out from the galleys, take the trash from the bathrooms, and put in new trash, and take it to the trucks. Take the trash to the trucks. But when I do the seat belts and like in the seat pockets and stuff like that, some people, they move slower than others, especially if it's like an elderly person. Some people can't hold their own weight, so you're gonna have to, like, once you finish up your section, you know, I mean, they shouldn't have to tell you to help out, but I mean, you should just know to help them out if they still can't hold their own. It just depends what kind of person you are. Me, when I finish like my side early, I'd always go and help someone who was behind on their part. Another con is, for example, some people, who are assigned to do the galleys in the restrooms, they're very lazy. They don't want to take the trash, but they want to do the galley because you don't have to do all the bending when you're cleaning the seats and stuff like that. So they'll tell someone else to take the trash for them or something like that. And when I was in the cabin cleaning department, it was very messy. A lot of people talk behind other people's backs and stuff like that. You just have to, you have to know how to move and mind your business, and you won't have a problem. But another pro is, like I said, you get free flight benefits. That's every airline, though. Every airline you get free flight benefits. Uh, they do have profit sharing, like that's every April or March or whatever, and that's really helpful because it's do like at least 2 years with the company, like you get at least 3K every profit sharing. Another pro is there's this thing called purchasing power. Like they're contracted with Delta, so you can buy like iPads, PS5s, and stuff off of there, and you can and they take it from your check, like every check. Another pro is cabin cleaning. Another pro is you're not outside a lot. You're just going inside the plane, and you're going back into the van with your team. Cause it's like on ramp, you're driving the cargo thing. Even if it rains or if it's super cold, you're still not in a van or something. You're in the cargo thing or whatever. So cabin is definitely much easier than ramp. Another pro for cabin is so for example, if you're in a cabin for at least 6 months, you can go to any other department you want as long as your attendance is good and because they're gonna ask the OSM like how's your attendance and stuff. So as long as you stay on top of that stuff, you can move anywhere within 6 months. Because when I did cabin, I was there for at least like a year. Then I moved up to a gate agent. But gate agent, both of these are really easy positions. I mean, it's nothing too hard. It's easier than a warehouse. It's easier than a Amazon delivery driver. It's easier than a lot of jobs out there. These airline jobs are really fun. But Delta's coming out with this new rule where they're cutting the buddy passes. So you get like 7 to 8 buddy passes a year, and you can give them to anyone, like I was saying, if they want to go somewhere. But they're gonna be an S4. But they're about to take that away and give us some confirmed tickets apparently, and give us up to 2 companions. So that's really good. But if you have any questions, drop it in the comments, and I'll probably make another video about this for anyone that's coming into Delta. It's a very great company. It's not too many bad things I have to say. I mean, it's really just the people that make it hard. Even as a gate agent, I mean, it's really the customers who make it hard. I mean, it's not a hard job. You work a flight, you give seats, you make announcements. I'll give you guys announcement examples. So when I do my announcements, I'll be like, good afternoon, all customers for Delta Flight 742 to Seattle. My name is Poppy, and I'll be the gate agent working this flight. Today we're looking at a flight time of 2 hours and 30 minutes, gate to gate, with a departure time of 7:43 p.m. with an arrival time of 10:48 p.m. This is going to be a completely full flight, so we need about 15 customers to check their roller bags. Unfortunately, once we receive a message from your flight attendants that the overhead bins are full, we will be taking our remaining roller bags out to your final destination. Sometimes I do say it is non-negotiable because some people really just, give me a hard time when it's time to check bags. And, sometimes you have to say what you have to say to get those volunteers and let them know that when it's time to check bags, it is non-negotiable because, like I said, if we get a delay, it will be on us if it has to do with bags. But if you have any questions, drop it in the comments.